Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Sriramacharandran. I am welcoming you to all to the session on National Education Day, Embracing Innovation. Before going to this one, my brief profile, I will give myself. Once again, myself, Dr. G.V. Sriramachandran. I am working as Associate Professor in Mathematics at Dr. NGB Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. It is an autonomous institution which is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai. And my educational qualifications are, I did my PhD in Applied Mathematics in Anna University, Chennai in October 2014. And I did my MSc in Applied Mathematics at Thiagarajar College of Engineering, Madurai, April 1994. And I did my BSc in Applied Science only at Coimbatore Institute of Technology, Coimbatore in April 1992. I have 28 years of engineering college experience in different positions as associate professor, assistant professor, and so on. My area of research is reliability engineering, statistical quality control, acceptance sampling plan. And my publications in international journal are as I published 5 articles in international journals, which are in Q2 journals, Q2 ranked journals. And I am in doctoral committee member for 2 scholars. Adding to this, I attended more than 20 programs organized by different organizations and completed 5 online courses conducted by NPTEL and Atal FDP. I acted as resource person in the following this one, UGC Paramarsh scheme for NAC criteria 5 in different institutions, staff selection interview panel member for few institutions, FDP on probability theory and random process at Sri Saraswati Thiagaraj College, and I am also a board of studies member, subject expert for 2 institutions. So this is my brief profile. Okay, now I am going to the session on second. Okay. So today's session is on National Education Day, Embracing Innovation. So the brief introduction about new education policy. What is the need of new education policy is memorization was prioritized more over the understanding of concepts. So presence of multiple boards was a big issue. Each board had different learning methods for different skills, and then every student had to take the same standardized board exam. Learning or mastering traditional subjects and less on developing occasional skills. Then transformation of Indian education system after the independence was like this. In 1948, the first commission, University Education Commission, was set up. In 1952, the Secondary Education Commission was established in 1964 to 1966. The Indian Education Commission was introduced in 1968. First national education policy came up. In 1986, a new policy was formulated. In 1992, the previous education policy was modified. In 2005, the 1986 education policy was again modified. In 2020, the new National Education Policy, short form NEP, was passed by the Cabinet, Indian Government Cabinet. Then, New National Education Policy 2023, who created this NEP? A panel of specialists led by Professor Kasturi Rangan. Okay, on Kasturi Rangan, we will see some of the positions held by Kasturi Rangan in different bodies. So some of the positions held by Professor Kasturi Rangan are: he headed the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO from 1994 to 2003. He is also worked as Chancellor of Central University of Rajasthan and NIIT University. He was the former Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. He was the Chairman of Karnataka Knowledge Commission. He was a member of Rajya Sabha, part of Parliament. He was member of the now defunct Planning Commission of India. Next, who is our Honorable Education Minister for Government of India is nothing but Sri Dharmendra Pradhan. He is the Honorable Education Minister, our present Education Minister. Okay. Coming to the slide again. Discussed the difficulties and adjustments that need to be made in Indian education system. It includes everything from school to college to the recruitment. Not only education system, it includes from school to the college and to the recruitment also. So proposals were gathered, submitted to upon government and the ministry approved it. So after collecting all these informations, ministry approved that one. Okay. Next, objective of this new National Education Policy 2023 is to position India as the powerhouse in education. So we have to make the India as the powerhouse in education. New framework emphasis. So the new framework, what it emphasizes means developing skills. We have to develop the skills, life competencies at all levels of education. So life competencies not only in higher education, it should start from school education onwards only. Then moving away from memorization to establish an accessible learning environment. Simply mugging up by hearting, not like that. The new education policy will come as an accessible learning environment. So by learning by doing type or involving, learning by involving, like that. So next, empowers individuals from diverse backgrounds. So not only in one background, it empowers all individuals from diverse background, different backgrounds. Next, core policy vision is nurturing skills for critical thinking. So it is very important, and creativity and problem solving. So these are all very main important for nurturing the skills. And significant departure from practices. Significant departure from practices are shift from 10+2 model to a more progressive structure known as 5+3+3+4. So earlier 10+2 means earlier what in present situation up to 10th standard there is no up to 9th standard there is no board exam. Only 10th standard only there will be board exam, and then in after that PU level or 10+2 level. So in that board exam is there. So that is going to change as 4 categories, 5+3+3+4. So this I will explain in detail. What are the first 5 years, then 3 years, then 3 years, then 4 years. Phasing out MPhil degree program. So in research program, advanced research program, MPhil was there, Master of Philosophy. that all the universities, AICT already gave, UGC also already given the instructions that no MPhil degree program will be there now on. So 2-3 years back onwards only it is removed. Then now I told you, right, what is the 5+3+3 program? So here I'm explaining reforms in school education. Okay, those are nothing but 4 segments of education are foundational stage. So this is for 5 years. It includes pre-KG, nursery, everything and all. Preparatory stage, 3 years. Middle school, 3 years. Secondary stage, 4 years. So this is the 5+3+3+4 education system instead of 10+2 education system. Next, holistic cognitive growth. Holistic cognitive growth, universal access to school education in ensure the holistic development for students right from the beginning. And then promotion of mother tongue education. So the central government is already restricted that. So the basic study should go in mother tongue only. Then only the student is able to grasp the knowledge of the subject clearly. In which language the student is speaking the general daily routine works. In the same language, if the student is able to get the knowledge of school by mother tongue, then he will get it very clearly. So emphasize people's native language as the medium of teaching while adhering to the 3 language formula and ensuring that no language is imposed on anyone. So here I am going to give some questions. On skills I am going to give. See, every human brain has the following few cognitive skills. Those cognitive skills are, the cognitive skills are extremely important to develop during the early years of life as they help your brain to think, to read, to learn, to reason it, to pay attention and to remember. So here are some 5 are there. Perception. First one is perception. In this perception, again, 2 are there. Those are nothing but visual perception, auditory perception. Visual perception means by seeing. Auditory means by learning. Next, second one is attention. In this attention, we have 3. Focused attention. So we have to focus on sustained attention. Okay, balanced attention. Then divided attention. Attention we are going to divide on visualization, on auditory, on seeing, or visualization, nothing but seeing only. Then memory. Memory is divided into 4 categories: sensory memory, short-term memory, working memory, long-term memory. Then 2 are there: logical reasoning and critical thinking. So these are all the human brain has the cognitive skills. These all we will call it as cognitive skills. Those cognitive skills are perception, attention, memory, logical reasoning and critical thinking. Now we'll go back to this one. Reforms in school education. Continuation. To study a reduced course content. So no need to study elaborately. So what is needed for the student? So that one should be studied. So that is reduced course content. Vocational education will be made available in class 6th to 8th along with internship opportunities. So the now present days, the vocational course will be from after completing the 10th standard onwards. Some are from after completing the 12th standard onwards. But in new educational policy, what they are going to do is it will be available from 6th standard to 8th standard along with internship opportunities. So the student is able to do the vocational courses, means something training like that. So on particular concept, he will get the trained on some particular very thing, whatever it may be, daily routine things and all, whatever, either technical or non-technical, whatever it may be. So he will be trained and the internship opportunities will be provided. Okay, internship means in going to the company directly and doing there. Then emphasize experiential learning and critical thinking. So it emphasizes experiential learning and critical thinking. Experiential learning means learning by doing, and critical thinking. So how to do any new issues comings like that, how to do that will creates the critical thinking. Choice of subjects they wish to study. So at present, up to the either in up to 10th, everyone has to study all these subjects. Then after that, depends on the branch or specialization, they have to study these subjects only. So not according to the choice of subjects they wish to study, where the student is interested to study. So that subjects the student can take. That much freedom will come to the student. Impact on teachers. How it will be impacted on teachers? Teachers must possess a comprehensive 4-year integrated B.Ed, Bachelor of Education degree. Ensure that well-qualified instructors play a pivotal role in shaping students' destinies. Okay, obviously. So, well-qualified instructions are there means they will teach the student how they want, how the industry is going on, how the society is going on, like that. They will teach. So, they will play a pivotal role in shaping students' discipline. So here I am going to tell you something, how it will impact the well-trained to faculties if you go. Bloom's taxonomy pyramid. So this is the main important in teaching and learning process. So these are all 6 levels are there in Bloom's taxonomy level. First you should go from down, remember. So in remember level, what the student are able to do means recall facts and basic concepts. So whatever you are going to teach, so the student is able to recall the facts and basic concepts. So he will remember that one. When the student remember that one, then he is able to recall the basic concepts. So in this, how they will be means the student is able to define, student is able to duplicate, and student is able to list, and the student able to memorize, and the student is able to repeat the concept, and the student is able to state the concept, defining or stating. Okay, this is the first level of Bloom's taxonomy in teaching learning process. Then second level is understanding level. In the understanding level, the main theme of this understanding level is student able to explain the ideas or concepts. So whatever the concepts he remembered, he is able to explain about that concepts, ideas. Okay, ideas or concepts. So how it will go means the student is able to classify the concept or describe the concept what he remembered. He is able to discuss the concept what he learned, and he is able to explain the concept, and the student is able to identify the concept. The student is able to locate the concept. The student is able to recognize the concept. The student is able to make a report on the concept. He is able to select the particular concept. He is able to translate the concept from one concept to the related concepts. That is the understanding level. Okay. Next thing is applying level. Okay. So this is the medium thing and main thing to the lower order thinking skills. Then in this apply, what the student is able to do means he is able to apply the concept where and all it is required, what he learned the concept, what he understood the concept, what he remembered the concept, that the concept the student is able to apply where and all it is required, in which situation and all it is required, the student is able to apply that one. So in elaborately, the student is able to execute the concept, the student is able to implement the concept to solve the problems. He will use the concept to where the situation all will be applicable. The student is able to demonstrate, interpret, operate, schedule, sketch the, means he can represent the situation diagrammatically, sketch the concept in the sense. This is in apply level. Next, higher order thinking skills levels are these upper 3 levels, lower order levels and upper order levels. This is analyze. In analyze level, what the student is able to do means draw connections using ideas. So whatever the ideas he had from that concept, from what he learned, what he understood, what he applied, so he is able to draw the connections among ideas or concepts. Okay, so what are those things means the student is able to differentiate the concepts, organize the concepts, relate the concepts, compare the concepts, contrast the concepts, distinguish the concept, examine the concept, experiment the concept, question the concept, test the concept also. This is in analyze level. Next, in evaluate level. The fifth level is the evaluate level. In this evaluate level, what the student is able to gain is justify a stand or decision. So he is able to take the decision. So how the work is, whether it is I have to take or not. So he is able to decide the situation, whether to accept the situation or to reject the situation. So in this, in briefly, means he apprise the situation, argue the situation, defend the situation, judge the situation, select the situation, support the situation, value it, critique it, and he is able to weigh the situation, means how much it is, how it will be, okay, how the things are going on by taking this decision. So in this level, this is the evaluate level. Next to final level is create. So based on all these levels and concepts, produce a new or original product. He can produce the new product, or he is able to produce the original product. Okay. So something, suppose if he is able to study about the technology of a mobile, so he is able to create the new mobile with the same technology by adding some his gains, his learning things, his takeaway things, this and all. So what he is able to do means design the work what he is going to create. So assemble. So by taking all the parts, he will assemble to create that thing, construct. So he will construct the ideas to create the new product, conjecture, develop. He will develop the new product. So formulate the situation, and he will able to formulate to construct the problem, create the problem. Author means he can draft the complete procedure, how to create, what and all required. Investigate. So he is able to investigate how it will work out. Okay. So this is about the Bloom's taxonomy level. Now coming to the this one. Next, higher education reforms. So higher education reforms are like this. Graduate enrollment ratio is expected to increase up to 50% by 2035 from 26.3 in 2018. In 2018, our graduation enrollment ratio. So overall coming to graduation or post-graduation means in 2018, only 26.3%. So 1/4 nearly. Now, that what we are going, what is the expectation of new education policy is by 2035 means in 12 years, in coming 12 years, it should reach to 50%. Half of the students should enroll in graduation studies. Next, multiple exit options. It is expected that the student dropout rate will reduce. What is meant by dropout rate means, suppose the student is not able to perform that course, suppose a 3 years course or a 2 years course or a 4 years course. So nowadays, what is the policy means, either you have to continue or you have to drop, means cancel the admission. But the new education policy, not like that. You can stop in between, not permanently, partially. If you want to learn the new things in between that one, you may take a gap of 1 year or 2 years from the current study, from the current course, go there and study it and gain it. Then if you want, you can come back it. Okay, if you are not coming back, for every year of course, there is one level of certification that we will see in the next one. With that, we will reduce the dropouts. Multiple exit options. In first year, if you want, you can exit, go anywhere and study or work out for 1 year, come and join second year again. Again, if you want, after second year, you can exit from the current course. You can join some more course somewhere and you can come back here. That is the multiple exit options. Here, undergraduate degrees will last 3 or 4 years. with several exit alternatives available during that time. Just now I told, right? Undergrad degrees will last 3 or 4 years with several exit alternatives available during that time. So what is that one means? After 1 year of study in a topic or field, award a certificate. So if the student studied 1 year in that course, either any science course or commerce course or technical course or a non-technical course, whatever it may be, if the student study after 1 year, if it completes means on the topic or in the field, award a certificate, normal certificate. He study completed 1 year in this course. Then if the student studies 2 years, 2 years of the study, you should give the diploma certificate. Okay, diploma means before graduation. So diploma certificate. If he studied a 3 years program, you should give bachelor's degree certificate. The university or the education system or institution should provide bachelor degree. If the student continues, if the students completes the 3 years, need not to be continuously also. Next, very important thing, create academic bank of credit. So what is that academic bank of credit means? Suppose in this institution, he studied for 1 year, he gained some credits. So it will be deposited in his academic bank. Then in second year, somewhere he went there and he studied and he gained some, he cleared some courses with the certificates. Then the credits will be there. That our credits also will be credited in his academic bank ID. Like that, all the credits are accumulated. Then some, for awarding some degree, this many credits the student has to earn. After earning that number of credits, the degree will be awarded, the certificate will be awarded. To store the academic credits and at various higher education institutions digitally, online or offline, so that they can be transformed and counted towards a final degree. Okay, so all the cumulatively taken, that all that grades that will be created like in bank. Suppose it is like in 1 year, in one day you are working here, in some other day if you are working somewhere, in some other day if you are working somewhere. So all the income what you are going to get, you are going to deposit in one bank, right? So after accumulating some amount, whatever your wishes or dreams, you are going to take that one. If you want to take a vehicle, after earning some, how much money you want according to your plan, after creating that much amount, you will take that amount back and you will take the car, vehicle or house or whatever it may be, whatever your requirements, depends on the requirements. Like that in academics only, if you learn some subjects, if you gain some certificate courses, for each course some number of credits will be there. So that number of credits, all this will be credited to the academic bank of credits. Okay, once if you want to get a degree from the institution or whatever it may be, so they will define this many number of credits related to these topics. If you gain, we will award the degree. So that like that final degree will be awarded. So this is academic bank of credits. Next, higher education reforms. So in higher education reforms, how this will becomes means we will see. Higher education will be under which bodies and all, we will see now. So higher education will be under all these bodies, UGC, AICTE, and so on. So in which year the UGC is established is 1953 only the UGC established. In which year the AICTE was established? All India Institute of All India Council of Technical Education. UGC means University Grants Commission. All India Council for Technical Education. So it is established in 1945. Which body grants approval for starting new technical institutions? If you want to start a new technical institution, so from where you have to get the permission means from AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. So which body can grant autonomy to higher education institutions? So autonomy means self-controlling. Meaning of this autonomy means self-controlling. So you know not to be under any one of the control. Non-autonomy is, for example, the syllabus also framed by the university. Question paper also will be given by the university. Academic calendar also will be given by the university. Exams also will be conducted by the university. Results also will be given by the university. Finally, the degree also will be awarded by the university. So that means you are under completely under university. So you can't change any regulation, any syllabus. You can't teach more than that one. But in the autonomous, what you can do is you only can frame the syllabus according to the your student requirement or society requirement or industry requirement. Then according to that, you can teach it. In between, you can add on the courses based upon your requirement syllabus. You can assess your student, how the student is, in what way you can assess your student based on your curriculum, based on your syllabus. So like that, you can create your own syllabus, own curriculum, own question paper, own evaluation process, own examination process, everything and all. Results also you will give. No need to wait for the university results. So the institution itself can give the results also. Final every semester results also given by the institution, autonomous institution, and certificate, every semester certificate also given by the autonomous institution. Only final degree will be given by the university. You are under which university, like that. So that is autonomous status will be given by UGC, University Grants Commission. Okay. Multidisciplinary bachelor's degree. Higher education reforms, multidisciplinary bachelor degrees, no formal distinctions between arts and sciences. Okay, so there is no difference between arts and sciences. Any art student can take the science subject and he can learn, or any science student can take the art subjects and he can learn. The student can learn. Curricular and extracurricular activities. So curricular activities should be there, will be there, and extracurricular activities will be there. Vocational and academic programs, I told, right? Anywhere, anyway, you can join. Sixth standard to 8th standard is only vocational programs are coming to picture. Student can choose from a variety of disciplines throughout the streams. I told you here only told, right? So students can, art student can select the science student can select the art subject. Suppose a degree, computer engineering science students can go for the mechanical subjects. If you want to design a mechanical instrument, physical instrument, or you can go for electrical and electronics instrument, civil engineering, where the software can be implemented like that. Or if a mechanical engineering, if you want to design a machine, nowadays machine, everything will run under software only. You can learn the computer science related subjects like that. That is, student can choose from a variety of disciplines throughout the streams. Higher Education Commission of India, HECI. All higher education in India will be under single umbrella body, excluding medical and legal education. So except this, remaining and all will come under one umbrella, that is Higher Education Commission of India, HCI. Regulation, accreditation, and academic standards will be governed by the same set of rules for public and private higher education institutions. Okay, for all private, whatever it is, private maybe, or a public government, it may be higher education institutions, regulation, accreditation, and academic standards will be governed by the same set of rules. There is no different rule for private, different rule for government institutions. Stage by stage procedure for providing colleges with graded autonomy. Stage by stage procedure. So in the sense means one stage they will give only you can frame the curriculum. Who will give the question paper? Sometimes you only can give the question paper also. Sometimes you only can evaluate your students examination scripts. Then you only can release the results, like that. Stage by stage procedure for providing colleges with graded autonomy. Higher education reforms continues. Regulatory Council to actually oversee higher education will actually fund universities and colleges, effectively replacing existing bodies. Okay. Next, this under regulatory councils and technological innovation in education. So what is the technological innovation in education gives is National Educational Technology Forum, NETF, an autonomous body will be started to offer a free exchange of ideas related to the usage of technology in enhancing academic experience. So this is the technological innovation in education. So once again, National Educational Technology Forum, an autonomous body, will be started to offer a free exchange of ideas related to the usage of technology in enhancing the academic experience. So this is the higher education reforms. Internationalization of education. So education should not be bounded to your state, should not be bounded to your country. It should be elaborated internationally. Okay, so what it means that encourages international collaboration by permitting foreign universities to establish campuses in India. So Cambridge University can come here and can open the their campus following their standards. Massachusetts University can come here and establish their campus here, following their academic regulations and rules. Then providing students with enhanced global exposure. So students also can give. So our students can go to other countries, they can study. Foreigner students can come to here and they can study here. Then student faculty exchange programs will also be encouraged. Means suppose if you tie up with the foreign universities, you can do MOU. Okay, so what that MOU includes that suppose here the student in a technical education system, now it is going on 4 years, right? After completing 2 years, if the student wants, he can go there and study 1 semester and come back here. Okay, or 2 semesters there and come back here. If they are having more facilities to do some projects or hands-on programs and all, they can go there and learn the techniques and come here. Finally, the degree will be awarded here only. That 1 year period of time, or in the total amount period of time, either 4 years or 3 years, he can go for 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. He can go there and come back and continue here. Finally, the degree will be awarded. No need to go for extra. There 1 year, here 3 years, or there 2 years, here remaining 2 years, like that. Next, forge global collaboration with universities and research institutions. Okay, global collaboration should be required. Now, here we will see some international universities, top international universities and Indian universities we'll see. The international universities, top 5 international universities are Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, which is in United States of America, University of Cambridge, which is in United Kingdoms, University of Oxford, which is in University of United Kingdoms, and Harvard University, one of the famous university, which is in United States of America, and Stanford University, so which is in United States of America only. Next, this one, the year of NIRF was launched in India. NIRF means National Institutional Ranking Framework. So according to your academics progress, the rank will be awarded. National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF, was approved by the MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource and Development, and launched by Honorable Ministry of Human Resource Development. Okay, on 29th September 2015. In this year, it is established new NIRF. According to the recent NIRF ranking, means top 5 universities in India based on NIRF ranking in 2023. NIRF ranking 2023 recently released are Indian Institute of Science, Karnataka. So our Karnataka Institute only, it is in top position. Indian Institute of Science, Karnataka. Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. This is in second place. And Jamia Millia Islamia University, Delhi. It is in third place. Jadavpur University, Kolkata. It is in fourth place. Banaras Hindu University, Uttar Pradesh. It is in fifth place. So these are all the top 5 universities in India according to NIRF ranking framework 2023. And these are the first 5 universities in the world and where they are. So this is internationalization of education. Next, fee regulation. Both private and public universities will actively have regulated fees. Okay. Private universities, it is my institution, I can collect this much, I can collect how much I want. It's not like that. Both private and public universities will actively have regulated fees, ensuring equitable access to quality education. So we are going to ensure equitable access. It should be access to all equally for the quality education. Next, enhancing the standards of open and distance learning. So enhancing the standards of open and distance learning. So the distance learning in this nowadays it is nothing but online learning. Earlier we were going weekends programs or Sundays programs when our holidays are there. That is distance learning. Open learning is also there. Initiatives to bring the standards of distant learning programs at par with regular courses. Okay, so initiatives to bring standards of distant learning programs at par with regular courses. Not only with regular courses, we can take the initiative to bring standards of distance education. Some standards, how the regular course is going on, in the same standards it should go on. Distance learning programs at par with the regular courses. Measures like online courses, digital repositories, I told you, academic bank of credits, funding for improved student services, funding should be there, and research. For research also funding is required, and credit based recognition of MOOCs. MOOCs means it is like online courses only. Among others are to be taken. So like this they can earn the uh, knowledge. Open and learning resources. Next, one second. Here we'll see what are all the online courses available. Online platforms are available to learn the courses. These are the few most popular online learning platforms. So one of the platform is Coursera. Another one is LinkedIn Learning, edX, Udemy, Khan Academy. So Khan Academy is American one. Skillshare, Udacity, NPTEL Swayam. NPTEL Swayam is running by Government of Ministry of India, Higher Education Ministry of India. So NPTEL courses are running by IITs and IASC throughout the India, and Swayam. Swayam is NPTEL is also under Swayam. So these are all the platforms to learn online courses, to gain the certificates, to gain the credits, to get the multiple dual degree programs at work, whatever it may be. So these are all we've seen, right? Next, challenges of NEP. So we came to the end of the session. Aims to double the gross enrollment ratio by 2035. Gross enrollment ratio. Creation of new university every week for the next 15 years. Creation of new university every week for next 15 years. This is a big challenge. And one more is to deliver the upgraded curriculum effectively. To deliver the upgraded curriculum effectively needs a feasible pool of competent teachers who are familiar with the new pedagogical approach. So new pedagogical approach. So this is the main important challenge, to deliver the upgraded curriculum effectively needs a feasible pool of competent teachers who are familiar with the new pedagogical approach. Next, one more challenge is adequate funding and resources are required for proper implementation. Adequate funding and resources are required for proper implementation. This is the one more challenge. Once again, adequate funding and resources are required for proper implementation. Difficult to have educators with exceptional skills. difficult to have educators with exceptional skills who are experts in one area and lean in other subjects as well. Okay, once again, difficult to have educators with exceptional skills who are experts in one area and lean in other subjects as well. Okay, so these are all the challenges of new educational policy. So we are ready to face the challenges, and we have come across of all these challenges with that new education policy. Okay, okay. So my session is done. If you have any queries, okay, you can ask that doubts or queries, any information you want, any extra knowledge you want on this national education policy. I will try to give the response my level best. If you have any doubts, you can ask me on National Education Day, Embracing Innovation. Okay, you should come up with your doubts and innovative ideas, whatever it may be. You can come up. I will try to give my level best. So if you don't have any doubts or any queries, I will stop my session. I will wait for 2 more minutes. You can ask your doubts or queries if anyone you have. Okay, student, I am going one more minute time. Think and ask the doubts, anything you have. Okay, so no doubts and queries means I will stop my session. So before then that I am going to uh, uh, second. Okay, so I'm very much thankful to Dr. Madhumohan Raju, who is the IIC coordinator and institution level innovation ambassador. Thank you very much, sir, for coordinating with me to organize this program. And once I am very much thankful to Dr. Srinivasaji, HOD Mathematics, who contacted me and taken my contact details. And I'm very much thankful to Dr. Ansuya Devi, HOD of Applied Sciences and convener of this program. Thank you very much, madam. And I am very much thankful to Dr. Sijan Jose, IIC convener of the college, New Harjan College of Engineering. And I'm very much thankful to Dr. Agalya V, IIC President of New Harjan College of Engineering. Thank you very much, madam. I'm very much thankful and heartful thankful to Dr. Manjunatha, Principal of New Harjan College of Engineering, and the students, my dear students, who uh, uh, concentrated with patience in this 1 hour I'm very much thankful. And last but not least, I'm very much thankful to the HOD, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, New Horizon College of Engineering, who is my friend also. So he only referred my name to Dr. Srinivasaji, HOD Mathematics. So thank you, sir, Madhumohan Raju sir, thank you, Srinivas sir, thank you, Ansuya madam, thank you very much. Thank you, students. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'm leaving. So I'm going to give one Google form like online exam to your faculties. They will conduct it. If you can write it and gain the knowledge. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.